Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6, concerns tonight about burglaries in Kittitas County and who the crooks might be targeting. Plus, plans to contract out local dial-a-ride services. We're learning more about local opposition to the proposal.
And we have a beautiful sunset this evening and a very nice couple of days. I'll get you prepared for the weekend in my first alert weather forecast.
Also, a City of Yakima public records officer appears in court charged with attacking another city employee. We are tracking the latest updates in the case as your news starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Happy Friday. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Austin Reed. Well, the Kittitas County Sheriff's Office is looking into a national crime trend that has now struck eastern Washington. I spoke with officials about this today and new at 6, here's what I discovered.
The way that it came to our attention is there was a report of a burglary in progress on Tuesday night around 7:30 in a residential area just east of the city of Ellensburg in Kittitas County. So the homeowners were notified of this by a motion-sensitive camera in their house, and they saw two strange men walking around in their house. So when the first deputy got close to the house, which is in a residential neighborhood with nothing else going on, he saw a gray Audi SUV coming away from the suspect or the house that was being burglarized. He appropriately noticed it. The car appeared to notice him and took off. We also gathered evidence in the form of electronics that enabled us to build an investigation that linked this to what we have learned is a pattern of crime. Crimes that appear to be largely crews of Hispanic men who are targeting the owners of Asian restaurants and Indian restaurants and Asian and Indian nail salons. Those are usually Asian, I think. And that's not exclusive, but that's a focus. And we believe it's the particular focus of this crew. We don't believe this crew is local. There's evidence that they had California connections.
Burglaries targeting the households of owners of Asian and Indian restaurants, along with nail salons, is still trending across the country because some believe they have lots of gold and other specialized goods that they keep in their homes. Deputies have alerted the FBI since this could also be some kind of hate crime. We also know that authorities in the Tri-Cities have been alerted to keep a watch if something like this happens here. One man is dead after a fight in Hermiston this morning. This happened earlier this morning, right near Highway 395 and Pumpkin Center Road. Deputies with the Umatilla County Sheriff's Office say witnesses reported seeing two men fighting and both had suffered significant injuries. The men were taken to a nearby hospital, but one of them, identified as a 51-year-old man from Hermiston, died. Information on what led up to the fight has not been released. Authorities did not have information at this time on if anybody was arrested. A large fire in Wenatchee on Thursday threatened several businesses. The blaze started in a business on Wenatchee Avenue. Valley firefighters raced to the scene, and a fire department spokesperson says that crews got the flames under control quickly. Investigators are still looking into this as a possible arson case. The report on the Oregon Road wildfire that destroyed 126 homes and killed one person in Elk this summer has been released by the Department of Natural Resources. The report says that dry grass mixed with seasoned lumber spontaneously combusted under a clear polyester tarp. People living in the neighborhood say they joined together to try to stop it, but the wind caused the flames to jump over fences and the fire spread quickly. It even forced thousands of people to evacuate. Since DNR cannot pinpoint the cause of the fire, no one will be held responsible. Sure was a gorgeous sunset out there, and we've got the big game weekend upon us. How's it looking weather-wise, Stacey?
That's right, that sky, well, the sun has gone down, but just gorgeous tonight. Traffic moving along great on I-182 on our Dust Devil Skycam in Pasco tonight. 43 degrees. It's going to get chilly tonight. If you're heading out for any activities or heading out to dinner, do grab a coat. Winds light at 5 miles an hour. Our feels like temp right now is 40. And yeah, big game. A lot of people like to eat pizza, but today is National Pizza Day, so hence the picture. All right, partly cloudy and foggy tonight. Some patchy fog developing around the area. Sunny and dry on Saturday, and we'll see mild conditions Sunday for the first part of the day. Then we'll start to see that transition where we'll start to see some more precip moving into the Pacific Northwest. Our temperatures tonight, like I said, chilly 20s and 30 for the low, 32 in the Dows, 29 elsewhere. Big game day looking good forecast-wise. Partly sunny skies to start with. Those clouds start to move in. Overnight, we could see some showers, but enjoy that day. It's going to be a really nice one out there. More details coming up in my First Alert full weather forecast. Austin?
Stacey, thank you. We will see you soon. New at 6 now, the latest Ben Franklin Transit Board meeting took a turn with a passionate debate over Dial a Ride. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma talked to the community and union members who were at the meeting.
Dial a Ride is a specialized door-to-door transportation service for people whose disability prevents them from using the regular routed bus service. BFT is looking to contact some of those rides to a company based in New York. This caused a lot of uproar for not only those who use the service, but the drivers behind the wheel. The change could mean some of the drivers could be left behind without a job.
Censorship, and you have all these people who rely on Dial a Ride every day, and they're trying to cut their service and trying to bring in a private contractor from New York City.
Russell Shervin, who is with Teamsters Local 839, showed up to last night's meeting to discuss the proposal. But Shervin, along with nearly 100 people, soon found out the discussion was off the agenda.
It's a trick because Rochelle Glazier is trying to change the rules that they've never had before, that if there's not an item on the agenda, she's not going to let us speak to it. So bring it on.
Shervin says one of the reasons he's outraged is because the proposal would take money out of the pockets of those who live in the Tri-Cities and send it across the country more than 2,700 miles away.
They take our tax dollars from the Tri-Cities and send it to New York instead of leave it here.
Shervin says that money is going to hurt people right here in our community who work and need a good family wage job with benefits. BFT says the proposed change could make the service more efficient, but Shervin says he just is not buying it.
They don't want to hire 14 more drivers, is really what it boils down to.
Norma Nelson is a retired Dial a Ride driver. She feels the proposed change is a letdown to the people who depend on the service.
There's nobody else here saying, oh, you can take money from my department. Take money from my department. They're not going to do that. It's like, well, we need that money. Yeah, we're taking that from Dial a Ride. So to me, it was a slap in the face when they, lowered stuff for Coach and then took from Dial a Ride.
Nelson says for the drivers in place right now, it's more than just a job. It's a connection with the community.
The drivers are always passionate because we care about our clients. Clients are always going to be passionate because they care about us.
As for what comes next, Shervin says the Teamsters Union isn't going to give up on fighting to keep the service local.
We could go ahead and they could pull the trigger and do this, and we could win an arbitration a year from now, and they'd have to take it all back and go back to the way it was originally, and they just are unaware of that. So it could be a huge expense of taxpayer money that they're unaware of.
We did try to talk to management with Ben Franklin Transit about the proposed Dial a Ride changes, but representatives for the transit said they wouldn't comment to us about things outside of the agenda. Reporting in Kennewick, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, thank you for looking into that. As for the next board meeting for BFT, that happens March 14th. Stay with us for continuing coverage. Traffic signals will be out, on, and off in Yakima over the next few months. New at 6, the outages won't last long, just about 5 minutes at a time. while they get their annual maintenance, but when they are out, they will be set to flashing red, which means just treat it like a stop sign. There are 115 traffic lights in Yakima, and all of them will be getting their annual checkup in the next few months. Well, traveling through the Tri-Cities airport, if you were today, well, you may have noticed a new art installation in the terminal. Check it out. The display comes from the Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation, with pieces displayed in all of the airport's art areas. Each piece of art contains a QR code that, when scanned on a smartphone, brings up a video containing more information. The artwork will remain up at the airport through the rest of this year. Well, a local event will celebrate brews and bacon this weekend. We've got a preview next. Plus, Washington considers changing the status on gray wolves. We'll explain. And grab those shades. Stacy Lee has your weekend first alert forecast still ahead as we're just getting started.
Put this away while you're driving and avoid all distractions. Remember, driving is a privilege to be taken seriously, and we all have the obligation to protect public safety. For over 30 years, the team at Allen Brecky Law Offices has helped people injured in accidents.
Toyota trains certified technicians. Is that important?
Well, you wouldn't hire just anyone to help you move, would you?
This shortcut saves 2 hours easy. Wait, no!
No. Of course not.
Not again.
Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
This is Heart Health Awareness Month. To help stay fit, check your cholesterol and blood pressure on a regular basis. There's more at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Proudly sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health, your 5-star rated hospital. This is how we care.
When your gut is out of balance, your body gives you signs. So if you're frustrated with occasional bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort, help stop the frustration and start taking Align every day. Align Probiotic was specifically designed by gastroenterologists to help relieve your occasional digestive upsets, so you can enjoy life. When you feel the signs, it's time to try Align.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because we can help you protect your joy, your legacy, and your dreams. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
People are switching to Spectrum Internet. Let's see why.
We count on Spectrum Internet and the advanced Wi-Fi to always keep us connected and protected.
It's so reliable and fast.
Get Spectrum Internet with 99.9% reliability for $49.99 a month with free advanced Wi-Fi, free modem, and free security suite for 12 months with no added taxes or fees and no contracts. Save even more with our new 2-year price guarantee when you level up to 1 gig. Call 1-833-548-4999 or scan to call.
Ever since we switched to Spectrum Internet, our daughter's curiosity has a new spark.
Now we're saving a ton.
Since Spectrum Internet is fast and reliable, we don't worry about interruptions.
Amazing!
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month with free advanced Wi-Fi. Save even more with our new 2-year price guarantee when you level up to 1 gig. Call 1-833-548-4999.
Call now.
Traveling at freeway speed naturally increases your need to pay attention to road conditions. Merging, lane changes, exiting and entering the freeway require special skill. So stay alert and never text while driving.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. Here's a talker as we're heading into the weekend. The gray wolf might get reclassified in Washington by the Department of Fish and Wildlife. Tonight, the department says they are proposing to move it from endangered species status to sensitive status because the wolf population has recovered since 1980 when they were first listed as endangered. Sensitive status would mean that the wolves are still protected from being hunted or harassed. They would also be protected if they are impacting livestock. In those cases, their sensitive status would ensure that non-lethal deterrents, well, they happen first, like maybe removing them instead of just killing them. Public comment is open until May the 6th. In more local news, brew fans and bacon fans, the 9th annual Craft Brew and Bacon Festival opens its doors tomorrow night from 6 to 10. It's at the Three Rivers Convention Center. Craft breweries and restaurants will be on hand with their brews, ciders, wines, seltzers, and more. There's even a competition for the best bacon bite, voted on by the attendees.
There is so many options to try in one place. Yes, you can go to a Taps House and you can get a lot of options, which is still a great thing to do. But here you've got 30 different breweries in one spot, and they're all bringing multiple beers or different beverages. And so it's a really great opportunity to kind of hone in on what you like or try something new that maybe you don't want to buy a whole pack at the store.
In the very beginning, the event used to just be in the Great Hall. It has since expanded to the whole building. Now, she also says it also sells out every year, and there's not much time left to get tickets. We asked if there were plans to make the event bigger, and Young told us the Three Rivers Convention Center is working right now on a project that could impact a lot of events in the future.
The Convention Center is working on an expansion project, so fingers crossed in a few years we should have significantly more space so that we could really continue to grow this event. We're kind of waiting that one out to see how that goes before we try to change the event too much otherwise.
She also says the convention center is working through funding, getting permits, and getting the ball rolling on a groundbreaking schedule for that expansion project. At the Craft Brew and Bacon Festival, there's 30 breweries, about 10 restaurants, game tables, karaoke, live entertainment, and much more. Good news tonight, spring remains just 39 days away. Local bands can even begin planning their warmer weather performances. In fact, Yakima Parks and Rec wants local bands to perform for this year's Franklin Park Summer Sunset Concert Series. You can apply at the email on your screen. The application deadline is coming up on March 8th.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And once again, let's take a look outside. The sun has set, but it was a beautiful evening. Our Legends Casino Skycam showing us 43 degrees right now in Richland, and a beautiful evening ahead. Now, our feels like temp is 40. If you're heading out the door tonight, definitely grab a coat. We're going to see temperatures drop down right below the freezing level in the Tri-Cities and cooler elsewhere. Here's our setup. Again, we still have some active weather along the coast and in Canada, but look at, you'll see a little clearing, and that's where we live. So that's our little happy place, and that's where we're going to stay through tomorrow. Here's the weather pattern over the next couple of days. We've got that northerly pattern bringing that cooler air down. Here's snow up in Canada. Will start to make its way down south as we get into late Saturday and early Sunday, and then we'll see those snow showers mainly stay in the northern portion of the state. But we could see some residual moisture heading our direction late Sunday into Monday. Let's talk about temperatures tonight. Like I said, chilly outside in the 20s. Look at that. 25 tonight in Cle Elum. It's a chilly 29 in Sunnyside and Yakima. 28 tonight in Toppenish. Into the Columbia Basin, we're cool here as well. Temperatures for Tri-Cities and Hermiston at 30, 29 tonight in Prosser, 27 for Connell. Foothills of the Blues also chilly tonight, 27 Milton Freewater, as well as Dayton, and a cool 29 in Walla Walla. So for tomorrow, though, it's going to be mostly sunny, a beautiful day. We could see some areas of fog developing late tonight to the early part of the morning, but as that sun gets up there, that'll start to move out of our area. We'll see temperatures in the mid-40s here along the foothills of the Blues, closer to 50 for the Tri-Cities, upper 40s there in Toppenish and Yakima, low 40s for Ellensburg. So not a bad looking day. Temperatures-wise, we're going to stay pretty even. We're average is about 47, so we're running slightly above, and then we'll start to drop down later into the week next week. You're going to get a little bit of a cooling trend. What I found interesting was this. This is as as everyone's heading down to Las Vegas, or some of us are, lucky ones are, that had 10 grand for a seat. Look how cool that is. They're running 15 to 20 degrees below the average. So interestingly enough, down in Vegas, those temperatures are going to be fairly close to what we're seeing around here. That's pretty rare. Here's the big game forecast. Again, kickoff should be 54 degrees. Their halftime down there 52, and the drive home 48. So there you go. Now, great photo came in from my friend Bob. He sent this in. This is a sunset near Cowiche, and I see snow on the ground, so it must be a little bit further up in elevation, and some orchards outside. So beautiful sunset, and we'll continue to see sunsets like that over the next couple of days. Let's plan your day out for tomorrow. If you're out the door early, maybe going for a run, a hike, dog walk. Going to be chilly as you start your morning. Those temperatures in the 30s, 33 in the Tri-Cities. By midday, though, it'll be warming up in the mid-40s. Sunshine out, so that'll be good. Light coat necessary, and then those temperatures warm up just under 50 degrees for most of our area. So not a bad looking day ahead of us. So again, get ready for a great looking weekend. Stay here though. I've got more on the way a little bit later tonight. I'll have your ski forecast. If that's something you're thinking about this weekend, it's a good weekend for that. Details coming up in the 6:30 newscast. Austin?
All right, we will see you then, Stacy. Thank you. It has turned up on dispensary shelves in Washington state, but a unique cannabis product has generated calls to poison control centers. Details coming up next.
Behold my Jackraps, 100% all-white meat grilled or crispy chicken with lettuce, cheese, and sauces, and a warm tortilla for just $3. And they're under 400 calories. So if your goal this year was to save money and eat healthy-ish, we got you.
Are you an experienced machinist? We have a job for you. Pasco Machine is hiring now. We offer generous wages, overtime, double time, full medical, paid holidays, and 4-day work schedule. Apply online today at pascomachine.com.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's network free for 30 days?
Yeah.
Use this app. Want to do it even faster?
Here we go.
Oh, wow. U.S. Cellular works great out here. Wow. Still have 5G here, too. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my rec room. Yep, it's working. Hey, thanks for the lift.
Test drive U.S. Cellular's award-winning network free for 30 days.
Dear Nowhere, it was quite a journey to get to you. Jostling through ruts, winding through pines, and crawling up a mountain. But guess what? I'd do it all over again. Keep it wild. 4Runner.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,600 off on a new Daikin Fit system and thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale. Today through Sunday. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Lust, greed, betrayal. This is one of the most complex investigations I've ever seen.
No one could have fathomed how twisted this story would become.
Sealed with a Kill, 2020, tonight on ABC.
My Double Bonus Jack combo gives you double the seasoned beef, double the cheese for $5.99. Let's see that again. Double beef, double cheese for, $5.99. Huh, good deal.
New tonight, a recall of 2 million hand steamer devices. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, the steamers spray hot water where the steam is supposed to come out. The recalled product sold under the following brand names: SteamFast, Vornado, and Sharper Image, Vornado received 122 reports of water spraying and 23% of burns. Now, shoppers bought the steamers at Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, Amazon, and other retailers. Affected customers can get refunds or replacement units. About 13,000 of them were also sold in Canada. Use of a fairly new cannabis product fueled an increase in calls to poison control centers in recent years. It's called Delta 8 and is slightly different from the Delta 9 compound, which is the psychoactive ingredient in many cannabis products. A recent report found calls related to Delta 8 rose 82% between 2021 and 2022. Provisional data shows the trend for 2023 kind of leveling off. Public health experts tonight are warning that users may think they are taking something milder than they really are. Delta 8 products have been offered to help people with sleep, anxiety, or pain. While less intense than other THC-related products, they can cause effects such as hallucinations, vomiting, and dizziness. It started with a dairy recall, but that's now expanded. An important update about this next at 6.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, Pai Gow, Heads Up Hold'em, or High Card Flush and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino where the locals play.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Meet a doctor who connects all the dots. Oftentimes, people with low back pain, knee pain, or hip pain don't even recognize that it's actually coming from their feet. Their feet? For real? Absolutely, 100%. It can have a domino effect because their foot and their ankle aren't supported properly. Their whole body is out of whack. Getting back into whack? Good Feet arch supports could help. Keeping your body in good alignment, that can go a long way. Come in for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Great party, Carlene. You must have blown your budget.
Not exactly.
You have great wine, name brand snacks, tons of meat, and where did you get this imported cheese?
Hello, grocery outlet, bargain market.
Getting ready to watch your team play the big game? Or still sad they didn't make it? Either way, scan to save big.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Enjoy some of the best terrain in the region, only 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a stroll away from dining, water slides, indoor surfing, and 84 degrees. And a gondola ride away from our covered carpet lift, tubing, and acres of snow rider heaven. Family memories are made at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
Dishwasher on the fritz, laundry giving you fits, a water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Today through Sunday. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage, just like I was?
Dryness and frizz could be damaged hair that can't retain moisture.
New Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with first-of-its-kind melting Pro V pearls. Locks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage in one wash without weigh down.
Guaranteed or your money back.
For resilient, healthy-looking hair. If you know it's Pantene.
Hey, we have a consumer alert with new information. It's about a recall we first told you about earlier this week. Well, it has expanded. Rizzo Lopez has recalled dozens of dairy products sold under different names, but this is the Listeria contamination. That's what they're calling this. Other products that contain Rio Lopez ingredients have also been recalled. That includes enchiladas, bean dip, dressings, and sauces. The expanded recall now covers items sold by Fresh Creative, Trader Joe's, and Simply Fresh. Some of the recalled items were sold at Costco and Albertsons. According to the FDA tonight, one person in Washington even got sick. You can find all of the products impacted by this recall on the FDA's website. That's fda.gov. All right, coming up next at 6:30, a City of Yakima public records officer appears in court. We'll have the latest update in the case. Plus, growing at the Kennewick Public Market. We'll show you the expansion celebration as your news for this Friday at 6:30 starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
And we have made it to the end of the week. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for staying with us here at 6:30. I am Austin Breed. A City of Yakima public records officer appeared in court today to be formally arraigned on criminal charges, including first-degree burglary. Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell was the first to report on Jeanette Mora's case and was there at the hearing this morning.
The charges stem from an incident last summer where police say Mora broke into the home of another city employee, armed with a gun, and assaulted her. Now, this incident did happen last summer, but most of the recent developments in this case have only happened within the past few weeks. The incident happened July 27, 2023, but the prosecutor's office didn't file charges against Mora until January 19th of this year. Apple Valley News Now learned about those charges the following week and aired an in-depth investigation into the case and other concerns regarding Mora's employment on January 26th. The city didn't place her on administrative leave until February 2nd, a week after that story aired. A week later, Mora appeared in court to be formally arraigned on charges of first-degree burglary, fourth-degree assault with sexual motivation, reckless endangerment, and attempted residential burglary.
Ms. Mora, your not guilty plea goes into our system today. Your case is moving forward. We're setting it in the usual course.
Mora's next court date is set for April 4th and the trial for April 29th. You can read more about this story on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Emily, thank you. Have a good weekend. Speaking of the weekend, the weather is warming up just a little bit, and we're finally seeing a little bit of sunshine. But will that last? Stacey Lee has a first look at your forecast.
We're not going to talk about will it last. We're just going to enjoy what we have. That's right. So clear skies. We'll see some clouds and some patchy fog developing tonight. 43 degrees, though, under clear skies so far tonight. There were some fun billowy clouds around the area today. Winds light right now at 5 miles per hour. Let's take a look at our temperatures overnight. It's going to be chilly, so grab a coat if you're headed out for any activities this evening. Chilly, we're talking 20s. We're just hitting 30 degrees in the Tri-Cities and 20s elsewhere. So below that freezing mark for us tonight. Let's take a look at our 7-day planning forecast. Weekend looking pretty good. There's a slight chance of some showers beginning Sunday night. Could happen. And then Monday, Tuesday looking pretty good through the area. It's Wednesday where we are a little unsettled there, where we could see rain mixed with snow, and we're talking those overnight hours when we're down in those chilly upper 30 or low 30 degree temperatures. Looking into Walla Walla and Hermiston, bigger chance of showers along the foothills of the Blues there near Walla Walla. Hermiston should stay pretty dry, but that cool little band coming in middle of the week, we'll keep a close eye on that. Until then, enjoy this beautiful weekend, and things are looking good for the big game on Sunday. Austin?
Stacey, we'll see you with more weather in just a bit. We have an update now on the Marines that were killed in a helicopter crash in the mountains of Southern California on Wednesday. One of them was from Idaho. 27-year-old Captain Benjamin Moulton was from Emmett, Idaho. He was one of the pilots on board. The Marines were doing a routine training exercise when the helicopter crashed in a remote area of San Diego County. The investigation is ongoing for the cause of the accident. The Marines thus far has called it just a tragic mishap. A whistleblower who sued the CIA over the way it handled her report of sexual assault has been fired. A lawyer for the former agency trainer called the dismissal, quote, clear retaliation, end quote, for her protected statement as a sexual assault victim. The lawyer says the woman failed the agency's training program after she testified before the House Intelligence Committee about her assault. The agency allegedly gave the woman 90 days to find another job with the CIA or be fired. The dismissal comes 4 months after she filed a federal civil rights lawsuit claiming the agency inappropriately intervened on behalf of her assailant in this criminal trial last year. One CIA spokesperson says the agency does not tolerate sexual assault, harassment, or whistleblower retaliation. Shaping up students with success with Kennewick's dual language school programs. Applications are now open for Kennewick School District's dual language classes. This year, they are aiming to reach more students with their program. As Blanca Harvey, the dual language facilitator, says this will be the first year that they open a dual language class to pre-K. Harvey says if students complete the program through 8th grade, they get the opportunity to earn up to 4 high school credits and receive a seal of biliteracy. Harvey also says that by growing students' bilingual skills, it is setting them up for more life opportunities in their futures.
This program helps students to give them the opportunity to develop their bilingual brain. And so they can get their high cognitive abilities, ability to meet and engage with other cultures and environments, and as well as helps them to have opportunity to learn 2 languages and be in 2 languages, job opportunities.
Applications to put your child in dual language classes close on February the 29th. Harvey says they do get full pretty fast and recommends that parents apply now rather than close to the deadline. It is a gorgeous Friday night. Here's a live picture from the Dust Devils Skycam in Pasco. Stacy Lee will have your full weekend weather forecast still ahead. And a business that's been part of the Kennewick's public market since the beginning celebrated a significant expansion today. We've got the sights and sounds from that ceremony still ahead.
I-82's Fred G. Redmond Bridge on Fly the Northwest, Tuesday.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles, with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Right now, get $1,000 bonus cash when you purchase a new Tundra or Tundra Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Today, we seize the day, because at US Cellular, you can get an epic Samsung Galaxy S24 with Galaxy AI. Now, you might be wondering, do I deserve a free Samsung Galaxy S24? You do. You deserve it. Each and every one of you deserves one.
Even me?
Look under your chair. That's right.
Incredible. It's incredible.
New and current customers can get the Samsung Galaxy S24 on us with no trade-in. U.S. Cellular.
Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Today through Sunday. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. In football, your team can have a bad season. In real life, when you are having a bad season, you can call Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. And with tens of millions of dollars collected on behalf of clients, we will find the best solution for your situation. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit us online at quantumlegal.com.
It's a great time to improve your sleep and pay less during the President's Day mattress event at Walker's.
Enjoy the best selection of all your favorite mattress brands. And with select iComfort or Beautyrest Black Hybrid mattress purchases, you'll get up to $300 of free furniture plus a $100 prepaid MasterCard, as well as 5 years no-interest financing.
Making it the perfect time to improve your sleep for less.
This week at all Walker's Furniture locations.
It is Heart Health Awareness Month. Heart attack symptoms may include chest pain, heartburn, or dizziness. See AppleValleyNewsNow.com for more information.
Proudly sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health, your 5-star rated hospital. This is how we care.
Welcome back, everybody. It has been nearly 2 years since the public market opened in downtown Kennewick, and there have been a lot of changes in that time. Well, today, the Tri-City Regional Chamber of Commerce celebrated a local business expanding its space at the public market. Here's more.
We're really excited to celebrate the ribbon cutting for the expansion of My Garden Overfloweth today here at the Kennewick Public Market.
My Garden Overfloweth has been with us since we opened. They have grown steadily, which is what we like to see down here at the market. We like to see, in the beginning, the store started off with one space, and they've gradually grown. We have stores that have moved into 3, 4, just getting bigger and bigger. My Garden is such a beautiful example of that.
We always like a new challenge, and so I think that's kind of like the oils and vinegars. That was Mom's kind of brainchild there. And so yeah, we just kind of always like to have something new and fresh to offer people.
We're finding out something different every day that we can do with them. So I just started making pie crust and used olive oil instead of Crisco and used one of the flavored vinegars instead of just straight vinegar. And so it's going to be fun to see how people like that. There's so many combinations that you could do. We're really enjoying them. We're having fun.
So we've been navigating what to do around the market, how to do it. We feel like we're hitting our stride. We feel like things are becoming really beautiful and abundant, and just it's a nice market family atmosphere.
You get that at the market. You get that sense of community here. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, cut that ribbon.
All right, the owners also tell us you can bring those oil and vinegar bottles back to be refilled for a discount. The public market in Kennewick is open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Well, here we go. Let's do it. Married people tend to be much happier than those who remain single, according to a new Gallup poll. Researchers surveyed more than 2.5 million American adults between 2009 and last year. They were asked to rate their current life on a scale of 1 through 10, and then what they anticipated their happiness would be in 5 years. Data showed married people consistently ranked their happiness level higher than single people. Researchers explained the findings, saying humans seek out connections, and those who feel constantly happy may also seek out marriage. However, researchers say those in unhappy marriages fare worse than those who remain single.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, what's making me happy today was that sunshine and those fluffy clouds. 43 degrees on our Legends Casino sky cam. Our winds are light tonight at 5. Right now, our feels like temp is 40. It's going to be chilly tonight. Definitely want to grab a coat this evening. Let's take a look at our radar and satellite. Active weather out on the coast of Victoria, BC area, but looking good right in the middle here, right where we are. That is what we're looking at, and we're looking at clear skies moving through at least through Saturday, partially into Sunday. Here's that active weather up towards Canada. That's going to move to the north. Now we're going to see some rain on the west side of the state and some snow showers right here along the Canadian-Washington border. That will start to kind of punch to the east and south a little ways, and we could see a little bit of residual moisture out of that system. But enjoy that Saturday. It's going to be nice and sunny. Do warm up tonight. It's going to be chilly out there. 29 in Yakima, 28 for Toppenish tonight. 29 in Sunnyside, and a chilly 27 in Ellensburg. Moving into the Columbia Basin, it's going to be a cool one here as well tonight. 30 degrees for Hermiston and Tri-Cities, upper 20s for the rest of the area. And looking at the foothills of the Blues, Burr, cold in Pendleton, 27. As well as in Dayton, Milton, Freewater, 29 tonight in Walla Walla. Let's take a peek at our temperatures for tomorrow. Look for sunshiny skies, beautiful day. Now we could see some late night, early morning fog developing. That should move out of the area as those temperatures warm up and that sunshine comes out. Mid-40s along the foothills of the Blues, close to 50 in the Tri-Cities. We'll be in the upper 40s in Yakima and Toppenish, 43 tomorrow for Ellensburg. Temperatures staying pretty even going through. We're right around our average, slightly above, and then we're going to start dropping off middle of next week. Now, the interesting thing I found today in the weather nationally is this cold front sitting right on top of places like Phoenix and Las Vegas. A lot of people are going to be in Vegas for the big game. Those temperatures are running 15 to 20 degrees below the average, meaning their temperatures are pretty close to what we have in the Pacific Northwest. So here's what that game looks like temperature-wise in Las Vegas, and well, I'll just have to watch it on TV. So there you go. Weekend forecast if you're traveling. Seattle looking pretty good on Saturday, just like most of the Pacific Northwest. But then those showers start to move in Sunday and Monday with those overnight lows down in the 40s. If you're heading out to Portland this weekend, those temperatures will stay warm. You have a chance of rain, more so on Sunday, slight chance on Monday. And if you're heading up towards the Spokane area this weekend, look for a nice day Saturday, 0% chance of rain there. But look what happens on Sunday. There comes that weird cold front, and they could see some rain mixed with snow, so just be aware of that. Let's talk about this, another weather photo that just came in. Check it out. That was what the skies look like today. You had sunshine, and I'm calling them and I'm doing this a la Bob Ross. Happy clouds. Thanks to our friend Charles Dent. Thanks for sharing that weather photo. Take those photos and send them to me, Esley at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Planning your day tomorrow. Again, chilly temperatures getting out the door. Mid-40s by the afternoon. And then you'll see those upper 40s in the Tri-Cities, and the mid-40s will be for Yakima and Walla Walla with sunshine. Now, this is the place you need to be, and that would be out in the skiing forecast. Oops, I forgot to get that on for you. I'll have to come back with that ski forecast before the end of the show. But skiing is going to be excellent this weekend. I'll show you that here in just a few minutes. Austin?
I love the Bob Ross painting. All right, we'll see you soon, Stacey. Las Vegas is known for gambling, and there will be plenty of that during the Super Bowl this Sunday. That's next on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30.
Good Morning America next week kicks off Monday with Ryan Seacrest Live.
Good morning, America.
And get ready to laugh because J.B. Smoove and Amy Schumer are in the GMA house on America's favorite morning show, Good Morning America.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
When you have moderate to severe eczema, it's okay to show off. With Dupixent, show off your clearer skin and less itch, because you have plenty of reasons to show off your skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, you can stay ahead of your eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin and fast itch relief after first dose.
Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
The President's Day Overstock clearance is kicking off early at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores with special offers and overstock discounts on over $10 million of in-stock furniture and mattresses for every room in your home.
Get that new bedroom set or that living room furniture you've been waiting for, or the new hot styles that just arrived with 0% interest financing, making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less at Walker's.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,600 off on a new Daikin Fit system and thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Great party, Carly. You must have blown your budget.
Not exactly.
You have great wine, name brand snacks, tons of meat, and where did you get this imported cheese?
Hello, grocery outlet, bargain market.
Getting ready to watch your team play the big game? Or still sad they didn't make it? Either way, scan to save big.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Jessica Jalor, Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest. Weekday mornings from 5 to 7.
Well, the Super Bowl will grab the nation's attention this coming Sunday, and it's one of the most popular days for sports gambling. The American Gaming Association says this year millions of American adults are expected to bet on the big game. Ivan Rodriguez breaks down the numbers.
More than 2/3 of American adults live where live sports betting is legal, and this Super Bowl, many are expected to place a bet. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell says with all the excitement of the big game, it's important to gamble responsibly.
We are the only league to do our own spots on responsible gambling to make sure our fans understand the dangers of irresponsible gambling.
67.8 million American adults are expected to wager on the game. That's a 35% increase from last year, making it likely the biggest year for Super Bowl gambling ever, according to the American Gaming Association. While most people are expected to bet online in states where it is legal, 36% of adults say they'll bet casually with friends, and only 14% say they'll place a bet with a bookie. Although the players can't bet on the game, they have their own memories of gambling in Las Vegas.
Kind of had a bad track record in Las Vegas.
My favorite Vegas moment is winning.
As if to drive the point home that the game is unpredictable, Goodell points to perhaps its most prominent figure, Taylor Swift.
There is no way that I could have scripted that one. Let's just put it that way.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, pai gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino where the locals play.
It's time to play Get to Know the Raptors and Alice. Favorite food?
Pizza, duh. Ribeye steak, rare.
A bowl of cantaloupe the size of a swimming pool.
Favorite triple play attraction?
2 words, arcade. The entire Raptor Reef Indoor Water Park.
Zipline. It's great for talking with guests.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more. All attached to a cozy hotel.
Cantaloupe, really?
Steak, really?
We're Washington Broadband, Yakima's original internet company, with over 250 square miles of fixed wireless, 60 miles of cable, 20 miles of fiber to the home. We are serious internet. Throughout the year, our crews are building fiber and cable to homes and businesses in the upper Yakima Valley. We've never raised our prices in 28 years. With 7-day-a-week support, we're also a phone company. Go to WABroadband.com to find us. We're Yakima's hometown source to the world.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage, just like I was?
Dryness and frizz could be damaged hair that can't retain moisture.
New Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with first-of-its-kind melting Pro V pearls. Locks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage in one wash, without weigh down.
Guaranteed or your money back.
For resilient, healthy-looking hair. If you know it's Pantene.
On the new Revolutionary Swim Spa at a one-time sale.
Today through Sunday.
Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation in 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Benton County Fairgrounds, Kennewick. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Well, it is the performance at the Grammys that united music fans all across the country. Tracy Chapman sang a duet with country artist Luke Combs of his song, or her song, I guess they're sharing it now, Fast Car. Now, streams of that song, which debuted in 1988, by the way, have increased by 260% on Spotify. Today.com reports that Chapman's entire catalog has kind of increased nearly 430% just this week. Chapman wrote the original song and had already earned a Grammy for it. Combs' cover of Fast Car earned him a Grammy nomination.
Well, you know, Austin, when you have a good song, you have a good song.
It's a good song.
And I love that he loved that song as a kid and recorded it.
Yeah.
Also got a Grammy. So good stuff, right?
Very good. I like that.
All right, let's get to that ski report. Let's talk about Schweitzer Mountain now. Tomorrow is your day, skiers. Wax those boards, get ready. That is what it looks like right now on Schweitzer Mountain. Nice evening up there. But let's take a look at our ski report going into the weekend. Looking pretty good out there. 24 degrees for tomorrow. They had 3 inches of new over the last 24 hours, so a little bit of fresh powder on top of their base there. Heading over to Bluewood, going to be sunny and gorgeous. Look at that, 31. That means the snow's going to hold up. 5 inches of new, fresh new powder to ski on up there. The base depth at 32 inches now. White Pass got a little bit of a trace, but the temperatures are holding, so it should be a beautiful day there as well. So if I were you, I'd get those skis out and get ready to head to the hills this coming weekend. It's going to be nice out there. A little bit closer to home, our planning forecast, we have temperatures in the 40s. Will be pretty nice this weekend. Next week, though, middle of next week, we don't quite, we're tracking that for cold weather and maybe even rain mixed with snow in the Tri-Cities as well as Yakima. So enjoy this weekend. Temperatures are looking good. A little bit cold tonight, though. Grab a coat.
Winter isn't over just yet.
Not yet.
Real quick, so Red, are you Chiefs or who are you picking for Super Bowl?
I'm Switzerland.
Switzerland. Good answer. Good answer. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll be back on Monday.